Live. Hey, we can hardly see faces. Good morning. We are live. It's so sunny here. And I hate to block out the sun, but you wouldn't be able to see us. But if you see lines, like you can see lines on David right now, it's his energy bursting forward. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. We are here for some inspiration and some kettlebell work. So I'm posting lately because it's been on I post whatever's on my mind. Whatever comes to me. Post about. You're all lined up.
I am.
That's so funny. And this week I've been posting, or yesterday I've been posting about smiles, because it's so great to be able to see everybody smile now that we don't have to wear masks every single place. I mean, some places are requiring it, especially here in the state of Maine. But there are a lot of businesses that aren't, and it's just, we forget how great it is to see somebody smile that you can say hello to without, muffled up and you're hiding and behind this mask. It's so great to see smiles. So I posted a post yesterday about putting your smile. So if you haven't done that yet, post a picture, go to my Facebook page, find the thing, it was just posted last night, and post your smile on there. And then the other question I had this morning was, have you ever been in a situation where you've been someplace serious, like a funeral or a speech that's a serious speech, or somebody's telling you a serious story, or maybe you're telling your serious story, and you all of a sudden you just burst out laughing, or you're smiling while you're doing it and you can't help it. When we see other people doing it, we tend to judge them and say, what an idiot. So, has no feelings. This person, what are they doing laughing at this in this funeral, or whatever the serious situation is? But really what it is, it's a bodily function that is protecting that person from negative energy or negative feelings, and the body automatically will start smiling or laughing to boost the energy of that person. Did you know that? It's an automatic response. It's not something that you can help. So if you see that happening, or maybe it's happening to you, don't judge yourself or the other person. They're actually feeling negative feelings inside in their subconscious mind, and their body is automatically reacting and making them laugh or smile. They're not insensitive and jerks, just letting you know. So it's really interesting to know about that, and all the different things that our body does to protect us when we don't even know it. We don't even ask them to. It's just an automatic thing. So something to think about. And maybe have you ever had that happen where you've been somewhere?
Yeah, me and my best man started laughing my first marriage when middle of the wedding ceremony, and we just looked at each other and lost it.
Oh, no.
People in the audience, people there, they saw us shaking. They thought we were crying. No, we couldn't stop laughing. It was not good.
And it comes across, when you're seeing it happen, it comes across as, oh my God, what a jerk. He's laughing, and here it is, this beautiful ceremony, and now he's just laughing. But it's an automatic response. Your body is trying to protect you from these, nervous anxiety feelings that you may be having during this particular time.
And also about the masks there, if you don't want to smile, if you can't smile, please keep the mask on. Yeah.
It's, when they first started doing the mask mandate, I would just go in the store with no mask and smile at everybody.
Well, that was the mandate when they was recommended.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that better?
No.
So down here.
Whoa. Much better.
Hey, no lines, no panty lines. Hey, it's not that kind of a show. So we can all laugh at lots of different things. All right, we're going to get started here with a little bit of a warm up. So everybody, up off your seats, put your coffees down, or whatever it is that you're drinking, tea or whiskey or whatever.
All right.
and we're gonna get warmed up.
Let's go.
Everybody join us for some shoulder drops. And I just thought of cookies as I said that. You know how you have drop cookies? They're called drop cookies.
It's easy to do.
You drop them on the cookie
Lots of
sheet.
things trigger.
Yeah. After eating those 3 dozen cookies last week, yeah. This is just like flicking water off your hands. We've been over this. I have to go to Target this week.
Uh-oh.
I have 4 grandkids. The middle grandkids are going to be turning 15, and it's so cute. Hopefully he's not watching this. He's probably sleeping, so he's probably not. my grandson Hunter loves tea, herbal tea. So he wants a electric teapot. He's 15. Isn't that adorable? So that's what he's
Times
getting.
have changed.
Yeah, that's what he's getting. Are you calling me?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, girl. It's my other daughter, Marie, the one with the 4 kids.
And
Roller. Head rolls.
Other way.
And the other way, just warming up a little bit. It's good to get your body warmed up, especially if you've just rolled out of bed. And even if you're not doing the kettlebell workout with us, you can warm up anyway, because it just gets you going for your day. Shoulder rolls, you can do it without, David's doing it. I like putting my hands up on my shoulders and just doing a roll like this. And the other way you can do it is just do arm circles like this, which is kind of cool. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Let's go the other way. Yeah, we're flying today. Flying and smiling. Hip circles, the move it or lose it move. Perfect. Circling around. And the opposite direction. Beautiful. Knee circles. And we're just kind of going down through from the top of our body down to our hips, our knees, our ankles. And you can incorporate your ankles in this. You just lift your toes up as you're doing your knee circles. And now the opposite direction. I'm feeling, my joints are feeling a little sensitive today.
I feel better than I did yesterday.
Okay. Doing this warm-up helps you get to know how your body is, in each particular day, so that you can take care of it. If you need to take a
pre-flight check.
If you need to take a salt bath or something of that sort, or I don't know, body rub, need to go get a massage. Can I book a massage with you?
Absolutely.
David's a massage therapist.
Okay, let's pick up our kettlebell. Sit back into our hip. 2 hands on the bell. Grip it. Seat the shoulders and pick it up. 1, 2.
Squeeze the glutes as you come up. Grip with your toes. So is straight as your hips go back. So your knees don't go forward, your hips go back.
All right, now you're going to pop it up in front of your face. Push it overhead. Drop it to the ground.
So you're using your core for energy to pop. When you're pushing it overhead, you're using your core.
Yeah. All right. Now, keeping the bell on the ground, keep your legs straight, fold at the hip, back flat, stretching the hamstring.
Oh, this feels like a nice stretch. If you have to bend your knees slightly, you can. But this is a really good stretch in the back of the leg.
And gently lower yourself down.
Make sure you're not rounding your back. As David just said, you're folding at the hip crease, which is right here. Folding over, keeping your torso and your back straight.
All right. Come on back up. You have the bell with one hand, bring it to the rack. All right, so we're going to do start with swing to the rack. So just 5 of them on each side. Keep your elbow close to your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 5. Change hands. Now we're going to do high pulls. Start with 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1, 2, change hands. Swing to the right. Press it overhead. 1, return. Keep it here. Press it again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it in. Set it down.
That's a good little routine. Check and see who's here with us. And Mindy, Joshua, good morning. Good morning, Joshua and Mindy. I know you're there. The person that we're going to be working with this weekend.
Oh, yes, Mr. Hamilton.
Yeah, gonna say that.
Stefan.
Stefan! Hello, Stefan, if you're watching. We'll see you this weekend. We're going to do some work with this gentleman. So it should be fun.
Step up for a moment.
Yeah,
I'm
so
going to give you a couple of things to work on.
Okay.
So work on lunge
Okay.
and snatch.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a forward lunge. So go ahead and grab your kettlebell and swing it up to the rack. And then we're going to just use the opposite leg and lunge forward. And then back. Forward. Now I'm using a little bit of a heavier kettlebell today than I did yesterday. This is my normal kettlebell. 4, 5. We took a week off last week. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so yesterday I used my lighter kettlebell just to kind of get back into the swing of things. No pun intended. Go to the opposite leg. So we have the kettlebell in the right arm, gripping onto it, and then also lunging with your left leg. 9, 10. 9, 8. Keep your torso straight. Knee is over the ankle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's put our kettlebell down. Now, when we're doing these lunges, it's working your legs, obviously, but it's also working your core because you have to stabilize your core in order to go down into the lunge the correct way. Your core needs to be tightened. Your torso is straight. Your back is not bent over like this, so you're not
lunging and bending over, you're keeping this straight. So in order to do that, it works these muscles, which is really cool. So you're not just working your legs here, you're working your entire body. You've got your arms working because they're hanging onto the kettlebell. You've got your torso or your core working because they have to grip in order to stand up, be straight. And then you're working also your legs and, of course, your glutes.
Absolutely.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let's do some
Snatches?
Snatches.
All right. So,
And you got anything for the memory? My memory seems to be going today.
so with the snatches, these are a relatively sophisticated technique. It's a combination of the swing to the rack, and the press, all at the same time, or rather in rapid succession. The power dynamic is the exact same as the swing. Everything works the exact same. Only instead of letting your arm come out, your elbow stays close to you. And it stays on the central line of your body. It doesn't go out here, right? So you want to keep your elbow in close and bring it up like so, like there's this punch right in the middle of your solar plexus. And at that point, it is going up. You can then open your hand or keep it closed, either way, and in one motion, bring it overhead. Don't stop part way. The hips, put it overhead, and then you catch it in a locked out position, ideally. Okay, are we ready?
I think so.
Here we go. Reach down, thumb back, grab the bell halfway. Use your hips. Overhead. 1, 2, go to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it in. Set it down.
Yay!
Nicely done.
Yeah, that was really great.
All right. So next we're going to do is move on to our calves. Some calf raises. So feet on either side. Bring your kettlebell to the rack. Point your feet straight ahead. Lifting the heels up. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Now watch this. Put the other hand here, right? You're going to change from one to the other. Actually, it's going to be down here. But you're going to let it swing around. Catch it with the other side. Now point the feet out, 45 degrees.
Like a duck.
Like a duck. And up. 1, 2,
You can almost pause
3.
for a second at the top. So you're not doing this. Once you start working on your balance, you'll be able to stay up a second or two longer, or even longer than that.
No. Right there. Change it to the other hand. Change it back. Change it again. Press it overhead. Bring it in. Now watch this. Use the momentum. Right. Keep your core fired tight through the whole process of swinging it, and it'll be easy.
Yeah.
Take a little breather for a moment.
Ooh, don't forget to breathe, guys. It's really important. A lot of times when we're doing something stressful or straining, we forget to breathe. We hold our breath because we're holding on. So you really want to be conscious of that and make sure that you are breathing throughout this whole thing. We don't want anybody, which has happened before. Not in our workouts, but I've seen it with people working out.
Oh, yeah. You should have that happen often in karate class.
What do we?
Passing out. We're going to start with the kettlebell off to the side. Well, straight ahead is fine. And you're going to sit, and you're going to drop one knee over, so you've got essentially one knee pointing to the sky, one knee lying on the ground, hand supporting. This one can just rest on your knee for now. Shift to the other side. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to roll back and back up to the same spot.
We'll go back there. So we're
Just like that. And you'll feel it's on one, you're rolling back on one side of your spine. Good?
Yeah.
Now shift to the other side. Same thing. Roll back. Perfect. Okay. Now we do it with the kettlebell. This is what this looks like. In this position, I keep the kettlebell pressed. Here we go. I'm going to watch just the first couple. Now, keep your eye on the kettlebell. And there it is. What are you afraid of?
the kettlebell like falling or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't like rolling is not my favorite thing. I mean,
No, I
so
understand.
here's the thing. You might be wondering why we even do rolling. I can tell you that just from the last few days or this past week, we've had to sit down in certain places to do work or whatever. And you've seen it happen where I go to sit down on the porch and you know, sometimes you fall or sometimes you, instead of going clunk and fall, you can roll into it.
Yep.
So when you learn how to do this, your body automatically will roll when it needs to save you from getting injured. It's the coolest thing. And you don't think you're going to use it until all of a sudden one day you use it and it's like, holy smokes, this is just like what we learned at kettlebell class. So,
yep. And also, it's a matter of getting up and down. Like if I'm lying on the ground, go ahead. So,
this one goes up.
Yep.
That one goes down.
Beautiful. Now you're talking. So now you want to control and stabilize that thing as much as possible. Imagine that you have 100-pound weight.
Yeah.
And this is something that's really important. Your mind is the most powerful tool in the universe. Your body is affected not by the weight, but by your mind. If you imagine that you've got a heavy kettlebell, your body will respond as such. Think about that for a minute. This is what every professional sports athlete does. They visualize everything
because it creates half of the neural pathways to do the activity without actually even doing the activity. Visualizing a lift improves the ability to do that lift. It improves the form and it improves the amount of weight that you can move. Okay, so let's do a few of these now. Okay, here we go. From a pressed position, seated. This hand is back like a kickstand. And you take it away. 1. 2. 3. 5. In. Set it down. Now, one way to do this press, the initial one to get it going, is to roll back, straighten, and come up with it.
Oh, good idea. Yep.
In case, instead of having to do
You're
the
putting
full
your body
press.
underneath it.
That's exactly
Instead
right.
of using your arm to lift it up.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Starting from here. Sure? We're gonna do this side?
Oh, no, I've already done that side.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a bunch on that side already. Right before. Yeah. Rolling hurts to me. The reason why I need to do it, but I do it, but it's, I haven't, it's just not easy for me.
Nope. I understand.
And a lot of it is fear. We have that subconscious fear of getting hurt, or when we maybe fell down at some point when we were a kid, or I don't know what it is for me, but a lot of it is just your subconscious fear inside thinking that something's going to go bad. So it's and so even learning the kettlebell is overcoming some fear, which is great because that's what helps you move forward. And if you can learn this and get through that fear, then you're breaking through the bubble of maybe some other project or big thing that you're going to be doing, and there's that fear sitting in front of you. You can break through it just like you're doing here.
Well, the fear comes from the unknown.
Right.
And when you go to do something that is an unknown with your body, some movement or thing that, if I said, all right, today we're going to do jump spinning kicks. Well, that's going to scare the bejesus out of most people because they think, first, I ain't jumping at all, And then spinning and kicking. I can't even get my.
And fear is good. It's a natural emotion. So if you hear people say, "Oh, just get rid of your fear," no, you don't want to get rid of your fear. Fear is there to protect you. But what you have to discern is whether or not you're in a situation that is really going to hurt you or not. And that's the difficult part. And the human with an ego is figuring out, okay, is this going to hurt me, or is I'm just afraid of what I think it's going to do? So there.
Right. Fear is the mind killer.
Russian twist.
Russian twist.
So go ahead and take your kettlebell, put your thumbs through it. So I've got my hands onto it. Push it forward, and then you lift it up, and the handle is towards your chest. Feet and knees together. I'm going to lean back slightly, and we'll start to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Getting our beach body together. It's summertime. Hopefully, I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Let's see. It's supposed to be 80 degrees here.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. Hopefully you
learned something from our session today, talking about fear, talking about smiling, talking about how to fall down and not get hurt, rolling, those types of things, and also building some strength and flexibility. I hope you all have a fantastic day. So happy that you joined us here. Bugaboo says hello. We'll see you here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another session of the Human Empowerment Experience, Kettlebell training and inspiration for the day. Have a great day, everybody. Love you.